than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the Philadelphia Eagles. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here you go. Green knight.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here we go, tonight.
Here we go, 4th down, it's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This is caught inside the 15. Well, he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. We good. Tonight.
Play action now. It's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Motion a receiver left. Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a toss play for Achan. It'll be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Takes the 2nd down snap. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Achan will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls make it a 1-point game. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
A gain
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They're in long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Hurts now on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
No touch it.
Hurts yet again. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Hold 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Come on.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
The score holds 15. Eagles 14.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Hurts now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42.
Play action, Hurts has it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us, more of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running right with Sampson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Chicago.
Achane running right. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Second down carry for Achane. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll stick with Achane. He is down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The second down pass.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Bulls will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Running back motions right. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder. Aubrey puts it through, and that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Toss play to Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
No touch it. No touch.
He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw it here on first. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw again on second down. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's Smith on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10 from the 43. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, goal.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They'll work against the blitz. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, do they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And an Eagles first down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Bulls get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Achane again on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, guys, what? Right.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Achane to the right. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Got a man, that's Nakua. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
brought down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
On 3rd down, I'll go with Sampson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Great. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Bulls are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
60 Bison. Ready.
They run the counter to H.N. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Right.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense into the
1-yard line.
shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts from his end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
And that's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles at a 2-score deficit. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
16 yards.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. It's Hurts once again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Chased out to his right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's brought down at the line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Now Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Bulls take over on his 5th interception of the season.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Achan up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. And he will have the first down there. And they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for him.
At the 9-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bulls have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this